Thanks for joining me and Tom. Tom, you were going to update each of the 12 astrology signs as to how they can best weather the coronavirus.
Exactly, because we're all stuck at home and different signs are going to have different reactions to how they're dealing with this. And so I'll start with Aries, a fire sign. Fire signs will have one of the hardest difficulty, or have the most difficulty because they're action signs. So Aries, because you don't like being stuck somewhere, then go outside, go for a walk, go for a run, get active. Because Aries just is very an antsy energy and always has to be, busy doing things. If you stay at home, you're going to start arguing with your wife.
Right. Yes.
You'll create conflicts, and you don't want that. Neither does anyone around you. So go for a run. That's what I think Aries should do.
Swim some laps in a pool if you have one, because water elements do tend to put their fire out.
Yes. So, and then Taurus, that's pretty easy. You guys put on music. Go eat something.
Cook. Something.
And so that's for Taurus. It's very simple because they like being left alone. So if you're going to be in the house, go find your own room, put on your own music, put on headphones.
Take a nap.
And eat something that is sensual. So that would take a nap. You guys like to eat, sleep. That's what you guys do.
Eat, sleep, sex, repeat. It's okay. You can say it.
And then Gemini, you don't sit around and start talking to everybody and giving everyone your opinion, because that's what you're going to say. You're going to watch the news and tell everyone what you think about what you just saw. And I'd rather you just go quiet in a room and read a book.
That's such good advice.
And if you're young, then don't read a book, get online and read something online. Get your Kindle out or on your phone, but go read. Just detach yourself.
And I have a Gemini, so can I just say this? Don't sit on your computer 24/7 looking for more information.
Exactly, because you're going to overload yourself. You're kind of like a computer bank that's going to overload.
It'll stress them out. I mean, the mottos I think for Geminis, they're going to overthink everything.
Of course.
It's like, just get lost in a book.
Yeah. And then Cancer, you want to be at home. So again, now you love having everyone around because now you can feed them all. Now you can cook and feed them and get them blankets and what can I get you?
Don't
what can
hug
I do for
them.
you?
Don't hug them.
Well, unless they're healthy. I mean,
Well, I guess maybe.
But this is a homebody sign, so you're going to be the one that weathers this the best, to be honest with you. So again, just take care of the loved ones that came home to you, even though your kids are at home and you might want them at school, but they're not. This is your time to really make the most out of having your kids around.
Build a foundation with your children and your husband or wife.
Yeah. And then Leo, look in the mirror.
Give yourself a makeover.
Yeah, do your hair. Give yourself some makeup. Sit there and go. I wonder when this is over if I'm going to keep my hair color like this. I mean, start. Go through your wardrobe. Say, you know what, I should start getting rid of this and think. Get creative and play with your kids, because get the games out. Leos like to play games, and so. Even though they're going to run the thing, they're going to want to play games and be involved and have fun. And this is a Leo energy, so kids, they love kids. So just get involved with your kids. That'd be fun.
Don't they excel at art and creative things like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Finger paint with your kids.
Yeah,
they love that.
All of that.
Yes.
And then Virgo, get out the cleaning products because this is your time to clean house, and it's spring, so it's spring cleaning time for the Virgos. And you also do not get online and read about all the dangers of the coronavirus and everything else.
Virgo should not.
Yes, your OCD will take over, your paranoia will take over, and you'll think you have everything. Yeah. So just get busy cleaning. That's what you guys like to do.
Clean out your garage.
Yeah,
go organize your house.
Yeah, because I'm not doing it. So, and then Libra. Now this is going to be a hard situation for Libras because we're social. Librans are a social creature. So get on the phone, call your friends, talk. I've been doing that. I don't want to text. I want to communicate because we're an air sign. We're a mental sign. We want to talk. We want to exchange ideas. What do you think of this? What do I think? I don't know.
Skype happy hour.
Yeah.
Do a Skype happy hour with your friends.
And so so Librans do need to socialize at home. So, that's why we have other communication devices.
They're also in a 4-week opposition in Aries right now.
Yeah, right now.
So, you're a Libra, and I worry about you.
Yeah, you always worry.
Well, I just want to make sure that in your physical opposition, somebody's buffering you, So
I appreciate that.
So don't be social and think it won't happen to you and go and hang out with 10 of your friends.
Definitely, yes.
So be smart.
That was a good advice.
Thank you.
Okay. And then Scorpio, go have sex. I mean, get your wife, turn out the lights, put on candles, soft music, and make some babies, because that's what Scorpio likes to do.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's an easy one.
What else does Scorpio like to do?
Well, they're very intense, so they're moody, so they're going to have moods. So they'll be fine one moment, not the next. So kind of separate yourself from people outside of sex. And if you're getting moody or you're getting full of fear, because that's another place, Scorpio goes to the dark side very easily. So don't go to the dark side and start worrying about worst case scenarios and things like that. Just, connect with people the way you want to. Like, know that you have someone in your life that you're with. You're not alone. Scorpios don't like being alone.
Keep yourself busy in a constructive way.
Yeah. Don't start drinking.
That's hard. Have you seen how busy Total Wine is?
Yeah.
People aren't taking that advice. Right now they're like, I'm going to start smoking again and I'm going to drink. People are so stressed out.
And then Sagittarius, go online and do some gambling online. That's a good
help the economy.
Yes.
Go shopping.
You can't go to the casino, so you just do online gambling or, this kind of thing. Again, it's another fire sign, so if you guys need to get out, you could go for a walk, a bike ride.
You know what's good for a Sag, because my brother's a Sag? Barbecue. Go outside and have a barbecue and grill and fresh air. Yeah. That's Sag.
Have a beer.
Hang out with your dog.
Yeah, it's a party sign, so you really can't, have a little party with your family, like a barbecue. Right. That's a very good idea.
Thank you.
Okay, and then Capricorn, you're the one that's going to not know what to do. You're like, oh my God, what do I do in this situation? And it's like, it's hard. Everything's hard. So make your life easy. Turn the head off. Stop thinking about how hard everything's going to be and what's going to happen. It's more like take charge of your responsibility to your own, how you want to feel, because you just let other things outside of you make you feel like, I'm responsible. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? You don't have to do anything. Just relax. Capricorns, it gets very negative, so you just need to relax.
I know Scorpio can go dark, but I've noticed Capricorn can too.
Oh, easily.
They just don't tend to be as dramatic about it.
No.
But Capricorn, I think, needs to be careful right now. I worry about people with depression and how they're going to make it through this, which is why we're actually doing these videos. We want you to have somebody that's here saying, here's how you can make it through it, and this will end. Yeah. It's not going to stay like this. We're going to be all right. So right now, one day at a time, one breakfast, lunch, and dinner at a time, and do all the things that you always said, I never have time to do that. Well, do it now.
And for Capricorn, you guys like projects. You like to have an end result to what you're doing. So if you've been wanting to, build something in the garage or whatever, just you're builders. You like to create things and build things and have projects. So just create a project, take your mind off of all of this.
Go scrapbook those pictures from your kids from the last 12 years you haven't had time to scrapbook. It'll keep you busy.
And then Aquarius, your sign.
Yay.
Well, she's loving this because Aquarius don't like to be around people, so she's already happy and happy to have family around and these kinds of things because they detach anyway. They're off in the other world doing what they think they want to do. Again, it's another sign to, look up new ideas, these kinds of things, try something different, change your recipes out, whatever.
You don't have to feel guilty in this time. No. I can do what I want. I watched The Waltons today. Okay. I'm not ashamed to say. Yeah. It's like my happy place to escape when everything seemed easier, even though it was during the Depression. Yeah. It still seemed simpler. Yeah. So if you have a show that you used to watch or, watch something like that. Don't keep the news on 24/7. And for Aquarians, he's right. This whole staying in the house thing, not bad. Yeah. And I get Joe home, so he's not at work, so I don't have to miss him. He's just in the other room. Yeah. For me,
it's
this
okay.
is nice.
Well, and then the other side of Aquarian
time with my husband
is you guys have a humanitarian bent. You may not like to be around people, but you like the humanity of people. So this is when you find out what you can do. Go give some canned food to the homeless.
Give blood.
These things. Do something humanitarily because then you'll feel you have something that you're contributing because that's important to you guys.
That's very important to Aquarians, and I've already looked into giving blood. I'm a little nervous about going down there, but it's necessary.
And then Pisces, the last one. This is easy. You're already checked out. So
you're already watching cartoons with vodka.
You're home. Yeah, you're home. If you want to drink, you're fine because you're not going to be on the road. So go ahead and have a couple of glasses of wine. Put on a great movie. Chill with some music. Just anything that takes you away from reality because that's where you want to go. Get in your phone and disappear into it.
Disney Channel.
Musicals, just get into being entertained because you want to take your mind off. It's your nature not to want to deal with this kind of nonsense. So let yourself just be home and check out.
Pisces doesn't like it when you rain on their parade.
Yeah.
And this is rain.
Yes, exactly.
So that's good advice. That's good advice.
Yeah.
And they don't like to be alone. So I feel bad for the Pisces that are by themselves right now.
That's who can get depressed in this, is the Pisces who is alone and feels like no one's there for them. So if you detach and you are alone, just put on a great movie. Entertain yourself. You guys are good at checking out and going into that world that the rest of us go, where did they go?
That's so true. Anybody that's by themselves, I'm more concerned about right now because people that have their 3 little kids at home, they don't even have a moment to think.
Right.
They're not going to get lonely. They're going to maybe want to pull their hair out, but they're not going to get lonely. People that are by themselves, Skype with friends, make sure you have connections with outside friends and family because I think people underestimate how this is like a fish out of water. This is unusual for us not to be social. People became so social because of social media and they wanted to show people how great their life was that they just started going out 4 or 5 times more often than they normally would. So when people have been on that social high for 10 years, to pull the plug on it, and you go to Instagram, there's nothing really.
We have nothing to take pictures of.
Facebook, there's nothing really.
I mean, you can bake a pie and take a picture and go, this is what I did today.
Right. Well, yeah, show positive things. Show the positive things because people are talking about coronavirus on Facebook. It's like, that's where you want to go to check out. If you want your news, you're going to get it from probably a more reliable source, Yeah. Well, thank you for checking in with us and with our audience, and we really appreciate the updates and how to navigate the coronavirus. And until next time, I'm Allison.
I'm Tom.
Thanks for joining us.